Well, let's get into the news of the world of video games around us, shall we?
Yeah. We got an intro
news!
for that.
Giant Bombcast
From the
news.
newsroom.
Well, in the meantime, that'll have to do.
News on the 5s.
Traffic on the 15s.
I've just got a bunch of stories here. Let's start at the top. So Midway CEO David Zucker, this is maybe a little more corporate than we usually talk about, but last week, Jeff, we were kind of talking about
Midway.
Midway and constantly how it seems like they're always on the cusp. And the story that got run in Variety basically infers that he got tossed because he lost Sumner Redstone, who is heavily invested in Midway.
Yeah, and also Viacom.
And
He's
Viacom.
like the big...
Yeah, he
He is
runs
Viacom.
Yeah,
He
basically.
is Mr. Shaft.
Yeah.
He just lost him a bundle. It cites a couple of statistics here that Midway's net losses since 2004 about $300 million, revenue growth from 2004 through 2007 -3%. Increase in net loss from 2004 to 2007, positive 399%.
Yeah.
Change in Midway stock value from the day Redstone took over through today, negative 79%. Lost in equity value from Sumner Redstone, over $500 million.
Oh wow.
Well, I really don't think you can pin all of that on David Zucker, but
someone's got to take the fall.
Yeah, exactly. He was the man in charge when this stuff happened. So at some point, you gotta make that change, I guess.
Well, perhaps the kernel of the reason why I wanted to talk about this story is that Mr. Zucker's replacement will be one Matt Booty.
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty is going to be running
Interim
things.
CEO Matt Booty. And that dude's been at Midway forever. I'm pretty sure his head was in an NBA Jam game.
Yeah.
So he's legit as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I know his name's been in the credits of all of Midway's greatest 90s arcade games.
Yeah, he's been there since like 91, so he obviously has a long history with the company, and Midway is saying that this is going to be their interim CEO for the time being, but God, I hope that he stays permanent, because then that just means so many more news stories about Matt Booty.
Yeah, definitely. I think the more we hear about Matt Booty, the better. The only other thing I can think is, get Ed Boon in there.
No, because you want Ed Boon making the games.
You want Ed Boon in a dark room making games.
All the
Let Matt
high-powered
Booty
politics.
make all the decisions.
Okay, well, side bet here, Jeff. How long before the headlines trying to make puns out of Matt Booty's name become horribly tiresome?
I'm gonna say after the number of times we've said his name right here, I'm gonna say it just happened.
So we just hit it?
I think we just hit it. But I think the official shark jumping moment for these jokes will be when he gives his first financial earnings call and someone calls it a booty call.
Too late.
Then it's done. Has that already happened?
That already happened.
Okay.
The booty call headline has been done.
All right. Well, then we're done with that.
All right.
That happened.
It's over with.
Oh, yeah, actually, no. I'm looking at a Kotaku story right here, and it says Midway boss resigns, board makes booty call.
Done. All right. Thanks for getting out of the way early, guys.
So also last week,
Bootylicious. That's maybe another direction they could go. Midway's board looks oh so bootylicious. I don't know. And we'll make that joke.
Midway
when
CEO position 2 bootylicious for Matt Booty.
When we see him speak at Midway's event next month, perhaps we will help to tire that out some.
Midway boss takes on duty to rock that booty.
Duty to rock that booty.
Oh God!
So also last week, Jeff, I can't recall exactly how it can be. When it's crispy, it's good.
Yes, I like it very hard, crispy.
Yes,
indeed.
Yes.
I want to fry
Whereas I
it.
just like the variety of sausages that I can get.
I bet you do.
All right.
This is already taking a dark turn.
No, we're done. I'm stopping that one. That's as far as that one goes.
All right, good.
Oh, let's see.
But let
here.
it be said: 2 votes for bacon, 1 for sausage. There you go. Bacon wins. Yeah.
This is not so much a question. I guess it is a question. David Henry writes in and says, "Did you know that across the pond, Cool Ranch Doritos are called Cool American?"
Oh my God!
Fun fact,
I did not know that.
Fun fact from David Henry. Thank you for writing in.
No
that
one in
one.
America likes Cool Ranch Doritos. Don't be fooled.
I do.
2 against 1 again.
Don't you guys go to Russia, then you commie bastards.
Why don't you
Apparently
go
not.
to Venezuela?
What?
Maybe I will.
Because you're un-American.
Whatever, man. You know what flavor Doritos
What
should
you
be?
hide out with your Nazi brethren in Argentina?
Nacho cheese.
I like
The
nacho
red
cheese
bag.
ones too. I
the
like
red
those as well.
bag.
Yeah, you're a red, commie.
Yeah.
I
think
eat
about
the
that.
red. I eat the red up and
Blue.
destroy it.
Blue.
You would.
This one comes in from Chris.
Yes, they do. Yes, they are.
But enough about G.I. Joe. Let's talk about another military guy. Let's talk about Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Tom Clancy's HAWX.
Can we even call him Tom Clancy anymore?
Oh, well,
'Cause he sold his name to Ubisoft.
This is Ubisoft condoned.
Oh,
so
okay, all right. So this is Tom Clancy the brand.
products, yeah.
Not Tom Clancy the man.
No,
whatever
no.
he's referred to as now.
Yeah. No, we're not talking about him. We're talking about the products under the Tom
The
Clancy
artist
banner.
formerly known as Tom Clancy.
HAWX.
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 Tom Clancy's HAWX.
For one thing, for starters, this basically kind of looks like they're taking a shot at the Ace Combat series. It's
A jet game.
Jet game.
I mean, they've had games like this in the works before that they killed.
yeah.
I believe. No, there was that.
No,
there was Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor had
Medal of Honor
their-
had their jet game that they
Their
killed.
jet game that they canned.
So now Ubisoft's going to take a crack at it with HAWX. Which,
So yeah, I don't have anything to really say about the what they're doing with the game itself. The screenshots look nice. If they're going for that kind of Ace Combat thing, that stuff's cool.
yeah, and if they were to inject some kind of intrigue into it, as Tom
Espionage.
Clancy is wont to do,
Sure.
like that could be a good story to tell alongside you getting behind other jets and pushing X. HAWX.
But what really-
That's why there's an X on it.
Well, for one thing, it's 2008, y'all. How can you be making a game with an acronym in the title like that? How can you make H
Yeah,
period
'cause
A
it has
period
F
W
periods.
period X period? I feel so crazy and dated to me.
Yeah, it looks like an NES game. It's like Captain Skyhawk sequel, Captain Skyhawk 2, HAWX.
That's his brigade of
The HAWX
dudes,
Brigade.
The HAWX Brigade.
And what does HAWX stand for?
Oh, it stands for High Altitude Warfare X. We don't know.
They don't even say X. They just say it stands for...
High Altitude Warfare.
They just say that's what HAWX stands for, High Altitude Warfare. I don't think warfare abbreviates to WX.
I actually contacted one of the PR people at Ubisoft, actually the PR person who's handling this game at Ubisoft. I said, Cindy, what the hell does the X stand for? And she said, it is a secret. And I'm working on getting us the exclusive.
The exclusive.
On the exclusive on what the X in HAWX stands for. So stay tuned to GiantBomb.com for
this exclusive.
for this Tom Clancy HAWX exclusive. Oh, it's just...
It's excellent. High altitude warfare, excellent. They're making a Japanese anime.
How did this just get through? There have to be tiers and tiers of people that sign off on stuff like this at Ubisoft. How did this make it all the way through? That we like this name.
Yeah,
HAWX,
totally.
yeah. H period A period W period X period.
And it stands for high altitude warfare, naturally.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
of course.
get it.
What
Let's
else
go.
would it stand for? All right, great.
Roll out.
I don't know, dude.
Well, hopefully we'll get.
But
an answer to this mystery.
at least it's okay. Like, what would you rather have, though? I mean, it's like, would you rather have it be like aerial assassin and super jet warfare, like any number of other generic jet game names?
I will say that, to its credit, it sticks in the mind because it is so insane.
Yeah, I
It
mean, maybe
feels so weird.
Like the name, yeah, totally sounds like 80s cartoon or something like that. Maybe that'll be how they'll tell the story.
My mask.
Yeah, they'll just have like, they should make a mask game.
Yeah, M period A period S period K period.
Mobile Armored Strike Command. See, that stands for something.
But it's a K, not a C.
Yeah, well, tell that to Ed Boon. Start spelling C words with a K. You got to go to the source.
Good point. Maybe I will. We're going to be in Vegas soon.
All right, then.
Say, hey, what's up with the K, Ed? Serious.
Finally, the story can be told.
Have you ever heard anyone ask him that stuff?
No, I haven't. But every time I see someone spell it,
in the first
but no
place.
one drinks at room temperature.
But then you get the real flavor of it.
I want to get the flavor as intended.
But eventually, look at the size of this can. You're not going to drink all of this while it's still cold.
We're getting it both ways.
Yeah, you like getting it both ways, don't you?
Yeah, no. Oh!
Michael Elkins in Michigan City, Indiana. What? Writes in and says, love the podcast, guys. I would just like to say that my sister takes the... So tune in next week for that. Until then, I gotta come up with some sort of good closing. I want people to write in suggestions for a good closing line.
How about, word, bitch, we out?
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad at
You
all.
want to do that again? Let that be our closer.
Jeff, send us out.
Jeff, take us home.
Word, bitch, we out? Was that what we decided on?